Good morning, y'all. Let's take a 72 hours trip to the city of brotherly love, which is Philadelphia, right? This trip was very meaningful, very purposeful because I needed to get something done for my mom. So, hey, just a quick glam of, what I go with when I travel. And just look at the view of Hector International Airport. And I must admit, right, this airport has advanced and has elevated so greatly that like when you're traveling, you're starting to feel or experience the comfort of being in a good airport. And here I am. I was like really tired, but this particular trip was so purposeful and very meaningful because I needed to get something done for my mom before her big day. So, and then also we had postponed this trip not once, but twice. And I believe it just wasn't in alignment with God's plan or timing at that particular time I was planning. But just look at my airport glam. I'll always be comfortable no matter what. And we were preparing for takeoff here. And I'll be right back, Fargo. I promise you, I'll be right back. I'm just leaving for 72 hours here. Can you imagine? But just to add on, like when you are a frequent flyer, when you travel more frequently, you appreciate the beauty of being on land, and also you appreciate the goodness of God, right? Because not a lot of people are so brave or courageous enough to travel or to feel comfortable in the air. And as for me, I'm one of those people. I love flying. I love being in the air. And this is where I get to reflect on the beauty of nature and also the beauty of God. So, and that's how I spend my quality time alone, reflecting and just praising the Lord for his goodness, right? But not to eat up your time. I needed a glass of cold ginger ale as a, business passenger here. And we made it through. We made it to the Windy City, which is Chicago. Chicago is my second home whenever I am traveling, because that's where I'm always having my layover. And then we made it to the city of brotherly love, right? This trip was a long trip, but hey, patience is a virtue, right? And I'm that person when it comes to those who I love and my loved one. I will go above and beyond. I don't care about waiting because I've learned to just be patient with myself when I'm traveling along this journey. But just Philly will always be home for me. I always say Philly is my place of home, no matter where I go or how suburban I may be or suburban neighborhood I may live in. I will always be a Philly girl. So that's just the view of Philly here. And I was just like, okay, I finally made it. And I was really exhausted. But hey, sorry that it has been so long posting content. If you are a content creator, you already know editing is the most stressful part. But hey, we made it. Thank you for